Most people think of an installation of a furnace or an air conditioner, or in this case a heat pump, similar to that of a refrigerator, and it's just simply not the case. The difference is you can go to a store and shop for a refrigerator, pick out your model, bring it home, plug it in, and you get what you paid for. And that's simply not the case with an HVAC system, in particular these dual fuel heat pump systems. What makes a great install is the attention to detail through that whole process. Things like pulling a vacuum to 500 microns. Is the line set the correct length and size? Brazing with a trickle of nitrogen through the unit to protect the system from corrosion during that process. Are we using surge protection? Is the equipment the correct equipment for the application for the house? Was the Freon charge adjusted during the install process? And then airflow and custom ductwork. These are all things that we do on every single install to ensure you guys get exactly what you pay for. We make it about as easy as it can possibly be to have one of these systems installed in your home. We're gonna handle everything from start to finish. The only thing that the homeowner or the customer has to worry about is being home that day to let us in. We happen to be an elite Daikin dealer. It's a really good fit. Daikin takes really good care of us so that we can take really good care of you. Daikin has been at the forefront of the HVAC industry for many years, specifically their technology with furnaces and dual fuel systems like heat pumps. On top of that, they're made right in Houston, Texas, so everything's readily available. It's 100% American made. We've been exclusive Daikin since 2015, and the main reason is they are just a cut above everybody else, from the quality of the product to where it's made, to the guarantees and warranties that come with it, to the support on the back end with product training and technician training is just second to none. Heat pump technology has come such a long ways that we think that it's a viable option for just about every situation out there. The federal government is now offering tax credits and incentives to go with one of these dual fuel heat pump systems. Now the utility companies are also behind it, and there's actually up to $5,600 right now for those folks who want to invest into a heat pump system. So we're one of a few companies that have been approved by the Air Source Heat Pump Collaboration to provide a quality installation when it comes to heat pumps. To understand a heat pump, I think it's important to understand an air conditioner. What an air conditioner does is it actually removes the warm air from the house and displaces it outside. With that in mind, a heat pump is exactly that in reverse. We're gonna pull the heat out of outside air and extrapolate that through the magic of Daikin and their heat pumps to be able to provide nice, hot, warm air in the home. But this is energy and heat we're taking from the outside. So it's like an air conditioner that runs in reverse. The heat pump is a dual purpose piece of equipment. So you have one unit that both serves as your air conditioning and as your furnace. So today's heat pump is much different than the older style heat pumps. Older style heat pumps would shut off at 40 degrees and then your gas furnace would take over. Today's heat pump are so energy efficient, they're really, really quiet. You can hardly hear them run. And yet they're designed to run all the way down to minus 13 degrees outside. And there's enough heat outside at minus 13 to actually produce some heat inside the home. Another thing about heat pumps that's changed drastically is the supply air temperature. So when the air comes out of the ductwork into the home, an older heat pump was capable of about 90-degree air coming out. That's colder than body temperature, so it feels cold. Today's heat pump, we're seeing supply air temperatures above 120 degrees, so that feels warm just like your gas furnace always did. So there's a huge difference between today's cold climate heat pumps and the heat pumps of the past. Another great thing about heat pumps is it gives you the flexibility on what utility company you're going to pay. Sometimes electricity is higher than the cost of gas, and sometimes the cost of gas is higher than the cost of electricity. With a dual fuel system, you're in control of that. You can run the heat pump when you'd like, you can run the gas furnace when you'd like, or just set it automatically and have it do its thing. Electrification is the transitioning away from fossil fuels and gas to more things like solar, wind, electricity, and heat pumps fit right into that category of electrification. Your Comfort Advisor can give you more information about the dual fuel heat pump systems. Now you're probably wondering, are these systems affordable? And the answer is yes, they've never been more affordable. When you factor in energy savings from operating the equipment, the utility rebates, the tax credits and incentives there, on top of manufacturer incentives, and then throw in some easy payment plans, like even some 0% interest plans, they've never been more affordable. Here at On Time Service Pros, we've got a fully staffed customer service center that's open 24/7, where a live person will answer the phone whatever hour you call. On the back end, everything rebate-wise, we have a person in the office dedicated solely to making sure people get their rebates and fill out all the applications, so that at the end of the day, all you need to do is sign your rebate form and send it into the utility company, and then you're going to receive that money back. There's no worries, there's no stress. We simply handle everything for you.
For all things heating and air, plumbing and electric, call On Time Service Pros. That's the way to go.